Major Slack Videos.
Well, yeah, the name is Slack. Thanks for coming back. Let's walk through some more Divinity Original Sin 2. And when we last left off, we had found a skill book, a corpse explosion skill book for this individual here, Ithna the Traitor. And now we're instructed to find out what became of her. And we have a market here way on the other side of town in the graveyard. Let's go there now and see what's up. Okay, girls, keep an eye out for, there's some whisper wood. Yeah, keep an eye out for mushrooms and whatnot as we make our way up to the bridge that we were at earlier when we did the big fight for the bridge keeper. Farhangite. Anybody getting into crafting in this game? I love crafting. I could spend hours crafting in this game. Don't lie, Slack. Okay, I have spent hours crafting in this game. Off camera, of course. Yeah. Yeah, you can make the best stuff. For example, what I made this really cool scroll. That should actually be in my inventory. Yeah, these living on the edge scrolls. Why aren't these in your inventory, girls? Yeah, these are like, you know, really valuable. You know, lifesavers. Okay, you get one. Wait a minute, I did this again. I did this wrong. Losa, that's yours. This is actually a buff, so let's put it in the buff section. Look, I made pizza too. How do you make pizza, Slack? You make pizza from, you have to make some dough. Mix flour and water or flour and milk. And you can make flour by mixing wheat and a mortar and pestle. Then you get flour. Mix flour and water and you get dough. Mix dough and tomato sauce and you get pizza dough. And you can make tomato sauce by finding any tomato and combining it with a hammer. And then once you got the pizza dough, stick it in an oven, and you got pizza. Where do I find an oven, Slack? You can find an oven conveniently enough at the Lady Vengeance. Just fast travel to the Lady Vengeance. Go down one floor into the kitchen and right click on the oven right there, and it will go into your crafting screen, and you got an oven. Losa, you are our resident thief now. You got the thieving gear. Put it on, because you're going to break into this gate here. Do you have it on already? You do indeed. Okay. Pick that lock. Don't worry about that guy. Don't worry about the doggy. Open it up. And in we go. Okay, and let's follow the path right into the graveyard and down to Ithna's marker. Which is right here. Yeah, this is the goodies in the graveyard run. Okay, so this is what became of Ithna the Traitor. And she's got some goodies for us, and that closes out that quest. Done and done. Next, let's discover the waypoint in the graveyard by pushing northeast from Ithna. It's up there, but on the way, make sure you open this gate here. And hit up just one of these tombs. Don't hit up all four, whatever you do, otherwise you start a big fight. Just hit up one.
This part is gated off from the rest. Here rests the elven hero Halla. He served Lucian the Divine with great vigor and defended the farmers who feed Reaper's Coast against pitiless bandits. The implements of his heroism shall rest at the site of his victory.
There we go. Secret unlocked. And we have a new quest started. Heroes West. Heroes Rest, rather. Halla the hero hid valuables in a nearby farmland. We should check our map. That's not the map. And we have markers for 3 other secrets as well. Vidia's buried valuables, Garrick's buried valuables, and Brahmi's buried valuables. And there's Halla's. Alright, table that for a later date. Continue further northeast to discover the waypoint. Waypoint discovered, very good. Once you discover the waypoint, go over here to this gate here, and as you approach,
What's this? I found something.
you find something. And if you cast Spirit Vision,
Let's see what spirits haunt this garden.
you get this guy right here. The Spirit of Vilks Kriva. Let's have a little chit chat.
You there! Help me, please!
Alright, what's the matter?
Some thoughtless fool buried me in this grave to be left as fodder for the worms. I can't be at peace in a place like this. I have to be put to rest according to lizard tradition.
Okay.
The eternal fire burns in the lizard quarter of the cemetery. I beg you, cast my remains into the fire. Set my spirit free. I will never know peace otherwise.
Okay, what's in it for us?
I should have known your kind would seek recompense.
Oh, what did you expect?
Very well. Do as I ask, and you will be rewarded.
Damn straight. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. So, all you have to do is dig this up. Hope you got a shovel. Or a lizard in your party. You can just claw that up. Once you got
These
that
must
clawed
be the
up,
remains of that lizard spirit, just as he said.
take this disembodied lizard leg on board and backtrack. You should now have a marker on the map. This right here, the Eternal Fire. That's where we're going. So basically this is... retrace our steps down this way. And up here. Find the Eternal Fire. Get as close as you can. Go to consumables, take the lizard leg, drop it, and then take one of your party members who's got good telekinesis. Let's put on your telekinesis belt there. That's the one. Right in there.
The eternal fire. Even in death, the lizards are obsessed with flame.
And place it right in front of this chest here, right there.
You have done me a great service, friend. Now, the Hall of Echoes beckons.
And you earn some XP. And a reward. Ooh, knockdown arrow. Definitely that. Very good. Okay. That's that done. Yeah, told you. Goodies in the graveyard run. Next, take the same character who's got good telekinesis skills and pick up this chest and bring it out here, out of the fire. Alright, and now switch over to your character whom has the Mask of the Shapeshifter, which I advised you to bring in the previous video. And Spiel, you're going to put that on. We now have 5 new skills. Let's check it out. And we're gonna have to make room on a new hotbar for all these. Let's drag all these down. I've already done a video on exactly how this works, so there's no point repeating that. Basically, use this special mask to turn into an elf, dwarf, human, or lizard. That's the one we want. Okay, so let's turn Sabille into a lizard. At this point, interact with the chest. Nothing will happen the first time.
The chest before
Oh,
you
wait
is
a
covered
minute.
in old ancient empire pictograms. You consider trying to find some lock picks in your bag, but looking at the chest, you don't see any keyhole.
If nothing happens the first time you interact with it, and it just opens and it's an empty chest, just interact with it again. And this is what you get, this dialogue here. But you have to be a lizard in order to talk to the chest.
You hear a deep rumbling from inside the chest, and a voice emerges. It hisses and clicks at you in the old tongue, your people's ancient language.
This chest recognizes Consul Zara as master. Speak her words or return me to the flames.
Also, the character that you turn into a lizard must have persuasion 3. At that point, you may use this option here. Try to reason with the chest. You get these speech checks. We have high wit, so let's go for that one. And we win.
This chest had hoped to see you return a little more draconic, mistress. But in any form, this chest is your eternal servant.
And we win. And that's that. Now we can loot the chest. And we get a whole bunch of goodies. An unidentified bow. Oh boy. Boots. Wow, lots of goodies. Told you, goodies in the graveyard, Bren. Where are you going, Sabille? It's my loot. No. Share alike. First of all, let's change you back. Next. The angelic statues. Let's fast travel back to the center of the graveyard. And you see these statues here.
What's this?
Yes,
I found something.
What is it? Oh, I see. Okay, and interact with this broken angelic statue.
The headless statue looms over you. Its plinth bears the same rotation scratches as its counterpart.
Try to turn it.
The statue doesn't move, no matter how much force you apply.
Attempt to repair the statue. Of course, what you have to do is find the head and put it back on the top. We don't have a head now, but we're going to find one shortly. So just exit out of that, and I'm going to show you where the head is. It's right here at this little statue here in front of this birch tree, which is right near that the hero's rest kind of area where we opened up earlier. Okay, so let's go here now. And if you zoom right in, it's pretty hard to find. If you just use your show world tooltips button, you'll see this, the head of the angelic statue hidden in the grass there. Grab that. I'll show you the map where that is. Sorry. Okay, right there. The statue, the angelic statues are there, and the head is right here. Okay? Back we go. Now we can interact with this guy. Put them back together. So, combine with, go to ingredients. There's your head of the angelic statue. Put that there. Combine, and Shazam. Everything is great. Now, at this point, you notice that this statue is turned backwards. So, interact with that.
The plinth of the statue bears a series of deep circular scratches upon its stone. The statue can be rotated. You
Let's
cringe
rotate
at the
it.
sound of stone grating against stone. You
Let's
cringe at
rotate
the
it.
sound of stone grating against stone. You cringe at the sound of stone grating against stone.
And Shazam. More goodies.
Won't budge. It's too heavy.
Oh, do you need at least strength 12 to open it up? I didn't notice that the first time it did. Oh, okay. Because Sabila doesn't have any strength. She only has default strength. Okay. And what do we get? A fan of the nice skill book. And 50 gold. Okay. Not the best. Alright. More goodies. Next. Crispin. Yeah. Okay, this is gonna be a... This is gonna take some doing. Okay, this way, girls. We're going to these stairs here. Better save the game. I strongly recommend you save the game. So go down the stairs that are southeast of the waypoint. And go this way.
Help! I'm down here!
and you discover this.
A mind of this magnitude shouldn't be cursed to live like this. Can you dig me up?
Okay, but we don't want any funny business, alright?
Don't worry. There's nothing funny about me.
Okay, let's dig him up.
The skeleton tries to brush the dirt from his clattering bones, then frowns. The moistest bits are still stuck in his cracks and crevices.
You're
Thanks.
welcome.
You're probably looking for a reward, but I haven't got much. Except, you know, the wisdom of the ages.
The wisdom of the ages. Is that a euphemism for SFA?
He pokes a finger against his ossified head.
I'm a bit of a philosopher, you see. Not much else to be, what with all that thinking time.
Alright. Ask about this wisdom. You should do a quick save here. Ask about this wisdom. Maybe he can share some.
Oh, but I don't just go around giving knowledge away like a common medium.
The skeleton pauses and sighs, then straightens his spine with a clatter.
A soul bond will settle it. A battle of wits. Then the cosmos itself will decide who can better face the truth of our own essence, me or you. A weak soul may not survive the bond. But I'm sure you'll be just fine.
Okay, at this point you have two choices. Engage in a battle of wits with this guy, and you have to answer 3 questions correctly. And if you don't answer all 3 questions correctly, your character will die. And if your character happens to have the Attar of the Blood Rose bonus, she or he is going to lose that. So be careful, okay? Now you can try this every time with all your party members, but you can only try it once with each party member. Some tags will win some of the questions automatically, or this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to find all these special books of existential, I forget what they're called. Let me check my notes here. The Essence of Existence books, there's 3 of them in Riker's Mansion. If you find all 3 of them, you won't need, you're going to know all the answers right away from just reading the books. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to decline until we find the books, and then I'm going to show you various ways of winning this battle of wits against Crispin, right? So for now, we're just going to
I
decline.
don't blame you. To brush shoulders with someone of my stature must be overwhelming.
And we're going to go off. Where are you going? Don't go far. Yeah, attaboy. Okay, we'll be right back. We just gotta go to the library. Did you say library? Yeah, I said library. And do some reading up at Riker's mansion, which is across this way. This is gonna take some doing. Okay, first of all, I'm going to show you where all 3 books are. Volume 1 is in Riker's study. This is where you first met Riker. He was sitting behind here. Okay, Volume 1 of the Essence of Existence is right there. Go across the way into the dining room, living room complex here. Volume 2 of the Essence of Existence is right here. Alright. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in a separate video on how to find or how to acquire all 3 volumes of the Essence of Existence. I show you where the first 2 are. The third one is behind a locked door, and it's going to require kind of a special op to get past this door. Let me just go upstairs.
Prowls above. Ascend only if you seek it.
That's some nice happy thoughts from the painting of the night there. Okay, so up we go. I'm just going to quickly show you where it is. It's in this bedroom right here. Okay, I wonder if you can. There, yeah. Okay, there we go. I can actually show you where it is without actually having to go in there. Okay, so it's in this bedroom. If you turn everything so that way is north, right beside the bed on the floor, Essence of Existence Volume 3. But like I said, it's going to take some doing to get that one and the one downstairs. Volume 2 is easy. Alright, and that is coming up next video, like I said, because I like to put that in a separate video for the convenience of those looking for these volumes, to make it a lot easier to win all the Battle of Wits with Crispin. Alright, so thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you next video. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page, and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes. Alright, thanks a lot, really appreciate it.